Greetings, seekers of wisdom, and welcome to the Crit Wisdom. Today we embark on a journey to explore one of life's most profound challenges: how to navigate the turbulent waters of difficult people without losing your inner calm. In every corner of life, we encounter individuals who test our patience, challenge our boundaries, and stir our emotions. They may be co-workers, family members, or even strangers. Yet, the true test lies not in their behavior, but in how we choose to respond. The ancient Stoics taught us that while we cannot control external events, we can always control our reactions. This timeless wisdom holds the key to maintaining your peace in the face of adversity. So, let us delve into the art of staying unshaken, even when the world around us feels chaotic. To understand how to handle difficult people, we must first ask ourselves, why do they affect us so deeply? The answer lies not in their actions, but in our own perceptions and attachments. When someone is rude, dismissive, or aggressive, it often triggers a cascade of emotions within us: anger, frustration, or even self-doubt. But these emotions are not caused by the other person. They arise from our own expectations, insecurities, and unmet needs. The Buddha once said, "You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger." This profound truth reminds us that our reactions to difficult people are often more harmful to ourselves than their behavior. By recognizing this, we can begin to detach from the emotional turbulence and respond with clarity and compassion. The first step in mastering your reactions is to pause and breathe. In the heat of the moment, our instincts often push us to react impulsively, but wisdom teaches us that true power lies in the pause. When you feel provoked, take a deep breath. This simple act creates a space between stimulus and response, allowing you to choose your next move with intention rather than impulse. The ancient practice of mindfulness teaches us to anchor ourselves in the present moment. By focusing on your breath, you ground yourself in the here and now, freeing yourself from the grip of anger or frustration. Remember, you do not have to engage in every battle you are invited to. Sometimes, the wisest response is silence. The second step is to refrain from taking things personally. Difficult people are often acting out their own pain, insecurities, or unmet needs. Their behavior is a reflection of their inner world, not your worth or value. The philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When someone criticizes or belittles you, remind yourself that their words are not a mirror of your truth. By detaching from their negativity, you reclaim your power. You're not defined by their opinions or actions. Instead, you are the author of your own story, and you have the power to write it with grace and dignity. The third step is to set boundaries. Wisdom teaches us that self-respect is the foundation of all healthy relationships. When someone crosses your boundaries, it is not only your right, but your responsibility to protect your peace. Setting boundaries is not an act of aggression. It is an act of self-love. It is saying, I value myself enough to protect my well-being. For example, you might say, I am happy to discuss this, but I need our conversation to remain respectful. Boundaries are not walls. They are bridges to mutual respect. By setting clear limits, you create a space where both you and the other person can coexist with dignity and understanding. The fourth step is to practice empathy. While it may seem counterintuitive, empathy is one of the most powerful tools for diffusing conflict. When you seek to understand the other person's perspective, you open the door to compassion and connection. The Dalai Lama once said, "If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion." Empathy does not mean condoning harmful behavior. It means recognizing the humanity in the other person. Perhaps they're struggling with their own fears, insecurities, or pain. By approaching them with empathy, you create an opportunity for healing and resolution. In doing so, you not only ease their burden, but also lighten your own. The fifth step is to choose your battles wisely. Not every conflict is worth your energy, and not every criticism deserves your attention. Wisdom teaches us to discern what truly matters and let go of the rest. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week, a month, or a year? If the answer is no, then it is likely not worth your time or emotional investment. The Taoist philosophy reminds us that the soft overcomes the hard, and the gentle overcomes the rigid. Sometimes the most powerful action is inaction. By walking away from unnecessary battles, you preserve your energy for what truly matters. As a final piece of wisdom, remember to focus on what you can control. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength. Difficult people and challenging situations are part of life, but they do not have to dictate your inner state. By focusing on your thoughts, actions, and mindset, you reclaim your power and protect your peace. Every encounter with a difficult person is an opportunity to practice patience, resilience, and emotional mastery. These challenges are not obstacles. They are stepping stones on your path to growth and self-discovery. Handling difficult people is not about changing them. It is about mastering yourself. By pausing and breathing, refuse and take things personally, setting boundaries, practicing empathy, and choosing your battles wisely, you can navigate even the most challenging interactions with grace and composure. Remember, your peace is your greatest treasure. Guard it fiercely, nurture it daily, and let it guide you through life's storms. If this wisdom resonated with you, please share with others who may benefit. And as always, thank you for joining me on this journey of growth and self-discovery. Until next time, stay wise, stay calm, and stay true to yourself.